So if you're wondering what this all is while you're watching the video, I had an allergic reaction to something. I'm not quite sure what that thing was. Still trying to figure it out, but that's what that is, if you're wondering. Hey, what's up guys? So I figured I'd do a little bit more of a chill video today because that's just how I'm feeling today. It's Monday, let's do something chill. Let's do an unboxing. You can't even see the boxes, but I promise they're here. I hope you guys enjoy hauls. I don't know, maybe you do, maybe you don't. I guess if you don't, you probably didn't even want to click on this video. So first off, we have a Formulator sample shop. As you guys know, this is like my go-to place I always buy everything from. Go check them out. Go follow them on Instagram. So the first thing I got from Formulator sample shop is some more allantoin. Allantoin is an ingredient I use all the freaking time because, as you guys know, I have sensitive skin. Hence the allergic reaction, I guess. I have really sensitive skin. I really love allantoin, and I think it's a good ingredient to put in a lot of different products just for soothing benefits. Because, I don't know, you know? Everybody needs some soothing properties. Like, even when it comes to like acne prone skin, it's good to use soothing ingredients as well because acne is irritating to the skin. For example, if you're making a product that's like exfoliating, that could be irritating to the skin, but sometimes people need that exfoliation when they have acne. So it's good to like counteract that with like a soothing ingredient, hence allantoin. That's when that comes in. No! Oh no, oh no. Oh no. Okay, well that just happened. This is Lotioncrafter SF Complete. It looks like she did leak a little bit, as you can see from the label. She did have a seal, but I guess it didn't hold. It doesn't feel like much came out, so no biggie, you know, that happens. Totally understand. But Lotioncrafter SF Complete, this is an antibacterial preservative that I do use sort of as a antibacterial agent rather than as a broad spectrum preservative in my formulations, and that's what she is for. Then we have some cucumber extract. Love this stuff. Very soothing. It's great for like under eye creams. Not really much to say about it. I just really like cucumber extract. We have some retinol liposome PF. This is a water-soluble retinol liposome. So if you do want to work with retinol, it is a very expensive ingredient. This is 2 ounces and I paid $50 for it, but it's a lot cheaper as opposed to the oil-soluble retinol liposome, which is like $130, I believe. So if you want retinol, definitely try this. It's a much cheaper alternative and it's easy to formulate with since it is water soluble. And then we have some vitamin E oil. Use this all the time. It's great to help keep anhydrous products from going rancid, and it's a great oil for the skin. It's also an antioxidant as well, so it's rich in antioxidants. So I always recommend like having some sort of antioxidant in products when you make them. We got some chamomile extract. Again, a really great soothing ingredient, just like cucumber extract. I don't know, it's just like a staple extract. I feel like chamomile, cucumber, and green tea extracts are like staples that you just like have to have. Maybe that's just me. Got some wheat protein. I feel like this is personally my skin's favorite protein is wheat protein, hydrolyzed wheat protein. I don't know, my skin just really likes it. There's lots of different proteins out there, but that's definitely my skin's favorite protein to use. And that's it. That's everything from Formulator Sample Shop. I actually do have another order coming in the mail. Hopefully, well, it's not in the mail yet. It's still being processed, but hopefully it's here soon because I need those ingredients. Now moving on to Lotioncrafter. This is definitely a much bigger box we got here. So first off, we have 2 1,000 milliliter glass beakers. These are the beakers I use the most often because I make large batches for my Etsy shop as opposed to me making small batches on my YouTube channel. Typically, I make large batches and I use these all the time. I probably have 10 of these now. I could honestly probably use even more, but they've been on sale on Lotioncrafter for a while now. I'm not sure if it's a closeout item or if they just have them on sale, but I picked 2 up because they're on sale and I need them. I will say though that their little pour spigots are not the best at all. So I typically use these specific beakers from Lotioncrafter more for like body scrubs and things that aren't really very low viscosity because the pour spout just really sucks. The beakers that I typically have linked to in my description box on my channel are the beakers that I have the most of, and those are my favorite beakers as opposed to these ones. These pour spigots just They just suck, to be honest. They're not the best. Next, we have some aloe vera 200 times powder. That's not showing up on camera whatsoever. People have been complaining that this stuff is too expensive, and I do agree. It is expensive for a 1 ounce bag. But the thing is that this ingredient can be used at 0.01% to 0.5%, I believe. You really only need a very tiny bit of this stuff in your formulations for it to work. I think I've used pretty high percentages here on my channel. You do not need that much at all. You really only need a tiny bit of it. And this is actually the ingredient used to make aloe vera liquid. They just use a very tiny amount of this stuff in their aloe vera liquid when you purchase it. So honestly, this is the cheaper alternative as opposed to buying aloe vera liquid. And also, it's just a much smaller container as opposed to a big gallon container you have to have with aloe vera liquid. So ever since I tried this out, I was very hesitant to switching to aloe vera powder since I've always been used to using aloe vera liquid. But after I switched to this, I'm never using aloe vera liquid again. This is way better. It takes up way less room in your little formulating collection area. Then I got some rose clay. I've actually never purchased rose clay from Lotioncrafter. I think theirs is pretty expensive compared to other places, but the place that I typically purchase it from has been out of stock for who knows how long. Bulk Apothecary, I'm looking at you. A lot of you guys have mentioned to me that they are always out of stock and you're trying to figure out if that website's actually a scam or not. No, it's not a scam. They are legit. Their prices are just so freaking good. I think they just sell out of things so quickly because of that. I don't know. I can never buy anything honestly from there at all anymore because it's always out of stock. Right now, all of their fragrances and flavors, you know, for like lip scrubs and stuff are all out of stock. Not all of them, but most of them. And I need them to restock like the things I sell on my Etsy shop because I'm really low or I am completely out of them and I can't get them. So if a lot of my lip scrubs and body scrubs are just gone for a while, that's why. It's because I can't find the scents. I'm gonna have to find them somewhere else. Then we have some Lotioncrafter LC995, which is actually a silicone. Sorry for you silicone haters out there, but this is cyclopentasiloxane and cyclomethicone, and I got this specifically to try making some deodorants. I've been doing some deodorant recipes over on my Patreon, and none of the recipes have really turned out to be something that I really want to like show the world. They're decent, and that's why I share them on Patreon, but they're not anything that I would use personally, but I am very picky when it comes to deodorants, so I got this to try in a deodorant. Here's another silicone I got for deodorants. This is just simply dimethicone. It goes by Lotioncrafter DM6 on Lotioncrafter, but it's literally just dimethicone. Again, I got that for deodorants. I'm hoping this will just give it a more of a dry feeling. The deodorant recipes I've tried have been too wet, or the other deodorant recipe I tried wasn't pH balanced because you can't pH balance it because of the way it's made. Long explanation, but basically, yeah, that's why I got this. Then we have some lactic acid 90%. Typically, I purchase my lactic acid on makingcosmetics.com, but they are out of stock of lactic acid, so I have to try theirs. Hopefully, it's not too much different. It is a different concentration. The one on Making Cosmetics, I believe, is 88%, so I'm going to have to change my formulation up a little bit, but that's just what you have to do, I guess. Then we have some Euxyl PE 9010. This is a preservative I use mostly in everything, basically. That's why it's in such a big container. I really like this preservative. I don't use it on my channel. The reason I use Liquid Dermal Plus on my channel all the time is because it's inexpensive, it's easy to use, and it works in almost every single formulation, and I know most of you guys can get your hands on it because it's sold basically everywhere. That's just why I use it on my channel. I make so many different formulations here on my channel that the last thing I really want to worry about is trying to find just a preservative for the formulation, because a lot of different preservatives can't be used with specific ingredients, and they can't be used in specific pHs. It's just easier to use Liquid Dermal Plus because it's just compatible with everything, and I know a lot of you guys are beginners as well, and that's just the preservative I recommend for beginners who are just starting out, because the preservation process of a product can honestly be the hardest part of a formulation, so I'd rather use a easy preservative for all you guys to see than use a complicating one. And lastly, I have some Propandial. Propandial is Basically very, very similar to glycerin, except it doesn't have any sticky, it won't cause your skin to feel sticky like glycerin sometimes tends to do. And that's why I really like Propedial. I personally really like using it in serums, because serums can sometimes feel sticky, especially if it's used with glycerin. So I like Propedial in serums and also toners. It's a good humectant for toners. And that's everything from Lotioncrafters. Actually, I forgot one more thing. I did get this 100-gram bag of hyaluronic acid that is 1-1.5 million Daltons. This is the biggest thing of hyaluronic acid I have ever purchased. This was over $100. I seriously can't believe I actually splurged and did that. But I go through those small bags of hyaluronic acid so freaking fast. So I just needed to invest in this big giant bag, especially during the pandemic. You don't know how long things are going to take to get in the mail. I splurged. Got a big bag. I love this stuff. And that's everything I have for today's haul. Let me know if you guys enjoy these hauls. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe. If you do like these hauls, make sure you go follow me on Instagram, because even though I haven't posted a haul video in probably like 3 months, I have been doing hauls over on Instagram on my story. I do post a lot of content over on Instagram. Sometimes I'll like disappear for like a week or two because I'm just overwhelmed in work and I kind of just need like a slight social media break, but not fully because my job kind of is social media. I just need to step away for a second, and that's kind of why I go MIA on Instagram for a little bit, just because I'm just busy and overwhelmed and just need to take a step back a little bit. So yeah, if you do enjoy hauls, go follow me on Instagram. I post them on there all the time, and sometimes I'll post like formulating tips here and there, and just like, I don't know, just all kinds of random stuff. Yeah, check out my Instagram. I think you guys will enjoy it, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Later. At Stardust Bath & Body, Nature's Farm Girl, Kennedy's Essentials, LettsBlend, Creative with Love, Wallflower Wildflower, Heartfelt Beauty, KAJ Bath & Body, Blue Mint Soaps, Salt Air Label, Lenise Beauty, Shark City Naturals, Ohana Lay, Danny Botanicals, at Nino55, K & Cool, Pimpy Girl, Brie Maquillage, Alchemy and Clay, and Bible Belt Boutique. I also sell skincare products myself over on Etsy. My Etsy shop will be linked below, along with all my lovely patrons.
I'm stuck in the motions. I've been consumed by the wrath of time like I'm I'm shattered in this life. It's still the path that I've chosen. Because I've had a vision, now I'm on a mission to find myself.